Hi.
Hello.
You didn't say I'm live, but I said you
We're
said you're
live.
live.
Go to the doghouse.
We're live.
The
Live
dogs are
from the
acting
barking
up.
doghouse.
Come on. There
All
we
right,
go.
I'll act up.
You gonna
It's
act
St.
up?
Patrick's Day. I said I'll act up too. Oh, the announcement just went on YouTube. I saw it.
Oh, all
All
right.
right. Um, I'll wear it like a headband.
There you go.
I have they're like St. Patrick's Day Mardi Gras beads.
Uh-huh. Well,
So
my shirt
I
is
don't
like
know.
kind of a teal, but it doesn't show that way.
Oh, there you go. Look. Oh, there's
There's Jaya.
there's things going on YouTube as I talk to you. I'm getting notifications from other people's stuff. Hey, Prush. Oh, that's
It's
Bella.
Bella.
Bella's making a debut. She looks like a lamb,
Oh, no, she
like a
goes to the
little spring
groomer
lamb.
tomorrow. They go to the groomer tomorrow, and she always gets cruddy
Oh,
eyes.
really?
Yeah.
Well, don't share her secret. I get it.
My chair is not
I
so big,
didn't.
so.
I didn't notice the cruddy eyes. Nobody wants to notice the cruddy eye. I don't really see it, but I don't want to see it. My dog Roxy used to get cruddy eyes, and I changed her food, and now she's not getting the cruddy eyes. So maybe it was like I was giving her salmon and sweet potato, and now I'm just giving her chicken food. I
Uh-huh.
mean, it's dog food, but
Right.
the primary protein is chicken.
Mm-hmm.
She also was on turkey for a while, and I think she had all sorts of issues with the turkey. I wouldn't
Right.
recommend turkey to a starting out dog owner.
Well, I think
Anyway,
I'm gonna make a change to
I
dog
put
food.
on a sort of green shirt, but it's olive, and I'm wearing olive pants. Olive green is not really a Irish color. They kind of celebrate the leaf green color.
Well,
Oh,
I have a pin that a little lady gave me.
do
So,
you know do you know that like St. Patrick, why he became a saint?
no.
I I heard the story last night. I don't even remember it now.
I can look it up for you. How about?
It's so
Um,
funny. It's so funny that I'm senile. Isn't it funny?
got it.
You can't laugh about it.
Well,
I'm just
we
like,
both a little senile here, so there's no telling what's going to come.
yeah. At least we remembered that you said you were going live. You know,
And you
I
got the
don't
right
remember
name.
what it. I mean, somebody had a legend of playing a flute and like rid Ireland of the snakes, but that I don't think that was St. Patrick. And
Scarlett! Hello, honey.
Scarlet.
Did you bring the
I have
toasties
to.
with you?
Oh, hi.
I don't think she brought toasties with her, though.
Hi. Well, Scarlett, we want toasties and with lots of cheese. I like the stringy cheese. Like when you pull it apart, it makes
Uh-huh.
Jones like, yeah. I That's what I would want.
Of course, she says. My husband makes the best grilled cheese sandwiches. So,
You know, Tony really he ups his game for grilled cheese as well. And honestly, I can't make my traditional grilled cheese for him because he doesn't even eat American cheese. So, um, but what he does is, and I'm going to tell you a little secret, he takes the cheese sandwich, then he puts it in the microwave for, let's say, 20 seconds, 10 seconds. The cheese gets melty. Then he fries it. And oh my, everything is all melted when the edges get crisp and it's beyond good. And you have to put like a stringy cheese in the middle of some flavorful cheese.
uh-huh.
And then it's like,
Right.
who's there? Leslie. Hi, Leslie.
How you doing, Leslie? Welcome. Well, I have a jewelry jar I'm going to show you guys. I kind of emptied it so I can untangle it. And I was kind of hoping to wait for a few more people to come in. And then I will kind of show some pieces.
Hi, Leslie. Hi, Scarlett. I just wanted to
Oh,
say that out
why
loud.
did you change the avatar?
I know why she changed it. She wants her friends to like not potentially lose any monetization. So she made it. I mean, I don't know what she's saying, but she made it first like
She says she just had smoky cheese.
Smoky cheese is awesome. I love smoked Gouda. Gouda, they say in Holland. They say, I'm rolling my eyes. They say Gouda cheese. Like, we say Gouda, okay? Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry. I said I'm sorry like a Canadian. Oh my goodness, you said jewelry.
That's right. I could show
Leslie
you.
likes jewelry. I like jewelry too. I keep saying to her, "Oh, it's broken, but I love it." Like,
Yeah. Well, I bought a jewelry jar from Goodwill, and
no, it wasn't Goodwill, was it? Or was it
yeah,
like
it was.
that lucky? Oh,
It
okay,
was.
never mind. My Goodwill doesn't sell jewelries anymore.
Yeah. So now here we go. This is a bracelet.
That's
It
pretty.
has. I think this part might be twisted. Hold on.
I'm hearing an echo. Can you make your phone mute? Maybe it's because the phone's on. Perhaps.
My phone's not on.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So this bracelet, it's like pastel colors, like green and pink, maybe a silver tone, and I can't ever find the camera. And it's a charm and trolley
That
bracelet.
that looks like the colors of my wedding doodads, drapes. Sort of. Two of the colors on there are my wedding drapes. I thought the third color would be my wedding drapes, but
Yeah,
it was darker.
yeah. And it's a charm and
I
trolley
can
bracelet.
unbox that. Okay. Do
I'm
you
not.
want to sell it? Maybe someone will buy it. Or should we wait?
Yeah, sure. I'll sell it.
If anybody wants to make
Sell
an offer,
anything. I'll sell
I'm
anything.
talking to her. You'll sell anything.
I'll
And
sell
if you want to
anything.
start the bid at how much? 5?
We'll start it at
Let's see
3.
if we could get 5 for you.
I'll start at 3. How about
You're starting at 3? That's a deal. Holy moly.
it's 3?
Somebody, we don't have enough people to do
I know, I know.
an
But if
auction.
anybody,
I mean, like we basically have one person that might be interested.
thank you.
Oh wait, Leslie said 3. Leslie bid $3 on it.
All right, Leslie.
Leslie, I think
Anybody else?
you just
Well,
did a hot bid.
that's in here.
You're
It's
you're gonna
funny.
be bidding against yourself. You have a really good chance of getting the cheapest bid.
Leslie, if you'd like it for $3, you may have it for 3.
Oh, congratulations!
Oh,
It's sold. Let's
so
just officially say that she sold
yes.
that for $3 now, and that's nice. Okay.
Let's see. Let me take the comment.
I bet you. I'm gonna whisper to Leslie. If you play your cards right, you could probably give her 20. Let's say $30 and get the whole jar minus the jar. I don't know.
Let's see. Oh, I got it backwards. Hold on.
I saw a
You know
sneak
what it
peek
is?
of some of these things because
I had to untangle it before we came on live because it was hard.
I kept saying nobody wants to see that untangling jewelry. They just want to
I
say, "Oh,
know.
look at that! Isn't that cool?"
Isn't that pretty?
So that is.
It's just a gold tone.
Do you have a necklace holder, like a flat one that we could you could drape your necklaces against that, perhaps? What's that? Your coffee? Oh, you got a coffee delivered? That's so nice.
I got coffee delivered to my
That's
room. How
awesome.
about that? So
Now that I would like.
Thomas.
Hey, Leslie says how much for the whole jar? She's doing a blind bid. How much for the whole jar?
You
$25. 25.
You should even. You paid over 25. You should pay 30. You should ask for 30.
I know.
I can say there's one sterling thing in there that I did see, but
I think so.
There's a box somewhere. So, and then they have.
I mean,
before you say that, let me tell you, this is what we have. So there's some. This is the jar it came in, but I won't send the jar because it'll be too heavy. But like this stuff is just like crafters
for craft.
crafter stuff. Um, this one is
That's
on.
navy blue and white, and
Yeah,
that
it's
looks very
navy and white.
classy. If
Yeah.
you go on a boat and you wear that, you'll look very classy, I think.
Ah, there we go.
Or on July 4th, I think that would look fun for a
Yeah.
you would need to wear like a red shirt and put that on it, and July 4th you'd be good.
It has. Well, I'll show you the nice pieces that's in it, and the rest could probably be more crafters. So we have this, and the bracelet too. Hi, Judy May. Welcome. I was just showing
Hi,
some
Judy May.
drawer that I purchased, and then this.
That looks like a really cool vintage kind of necklace. That I like it. I mean, I wear those kind of colors. I'm gonna call them jewel tones, right?
Right.
Like,
Well, Leslie, you want me to put it in an actual jar?
ooh, that jar is gonna cost like $10 alone to ship.
Or I could put
She's
it
gonna
in
charge shipping.
We're doing great. Yeah, it does include shipping because I don't shipping can be a little
She
bit. But I do find you the
don't.
cheapest shipping possible. Like I could put it in a box, in a bag. So I don't know if you're familiar with paparazzi, but there's like one pair of paparazzi, two pair of paparazzi. Shit, I can't ever find this. Two pair of paparazzi.
We'll take your word that that's two because it's clumped up in the front. No, I know it. They were cute, actually.
They're little, just little danglies. 2, 3.
Those are sparkly.
Right. We got a paparazzi necklace.
She just wants an idea of how many items.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. A whole handful of stretchies. 12, 13. Let me see if
There was something.
Let me see if I could do
Dawn,
this.
I'm sending you a private message. Dawn,
Uh-huh.
I want to send you a private message before you keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read it?
Mm-hmm.
She's already bid 25
Okay.
for the whole lot.
All right.
That's cool.
They even have a glass piece. Let me put my camera back. Which I can never get it back right once I move it. Amateur hour. There's even this glass piece. It looks like it's reverse painted, probably.
That's fused glass. I think it's fused glass. I mean, it might be reverse painted, but it looks.
Good.
No, don't retract.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, and then there's this piece here. It has a So I mean, they have some nice pieces. That I don't know if you're a reseller, Leslie, or you just want to have it like you want it. I mean, like you want it for yourself. I'm sorry. There we go. My camera is trying to unplug itself, and then it's going to die. I'm going to have a problem.
No, we don't want it to die. Dying is the opposite of the desired effect.
Right. There we go.
Are you going to leave me here?
This is,
I got news for you. I can't read the chat that easily, so the other chat.
so
That's your
they
hippie
have
piece.
this.
I don't.
It's like leather and wood, and then it has the little earrings to go to it. I thought that was really cute.
That's really cute. I that looks like vintage hippie for real.
So, Leslie, I can get your information from you, honey.
All right. Tell her to send you an
And then
email, perhaps, with your vitals,
I'll
like
put my
address,
email in the
name,
chat.
real name. We don't hear you. We don't hear you. I don't think.
You hear me?
It was you went out for a second.
Okay.
But I know usually what people do is they'll send it to your email. They could send their name, their address, their real name, and the way that
And
PayPal.
your PayPal address, your YouTube name and your name. That would be great. And your address, mailing address. And then I will send you an invoice out. I do get the cheapest shipping that I can. So that would be great. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
So, do you want it in the jar, Leslie? Because it's going to cost more in shipping. Or do you want me to, yes to the jar?
Yes, ma'am. Say yes,
Okay.
ma'am, jar.
Okay.
Did she say she wants the jar? Because I should.
No
She
jar.
said no jar.
Okay, great.
Yeah, no jar. I once
And
got
I
something,
put,
and I was
like some. They had one that was broken. It just had some beads in there. I'll put that in a little Ziploc bag so you know that that's just some crafter stuff. So okay, sounds great. Thank you.
I'm good. I'm going to tell you. I forgot what I was going to say. I waited too long. But it was something about, I bought a jewelry jar and they included the jar. And it's so crazy the amount of money it costs to ship a jar that I didn't really want. So
Yeah, well, I ship a lot of glass. I usually sell, my main thing I sell is glass. And I can't get my camera right now. Shoot. Sorry, guys. There we go. I ship a lot of glass and it can get very pricey depending on where you live. So definitely I'll put that all there.
When I go live, I don't know what to do with my hands. This is a problem. I guess is that why brides hold the bouquet? Because they'll be fiddling. But don't they, when they're on the altar, they put the bouquet down, right? I don't really know how it works. I better learn. I'm getting married pretty quickly.
You know what I do?
How does it work?
Are you going to talk about what you're going to do with your hands? I have a couple more pieces here that I purchased. This is a vintage brooch.
This is not in the jar, by the way.
No,
this was
separate.
something she separate. That's really cute. They say trunks up for good luck, but then I read something that the trunks down isn't necessarily bad luck either.
Mm-hmm. And I actually have these.
Oh, two.
They
twin pins.
Two elephants.
You ever heard?
I have
You ever heard of elephants?
Of elephants? So yeah, they're enamel. There's a little rhinestone in the eye.
You had a giraffe one somewhere.
Ish. No, I have a. So these I would start at 5. This one I would start at 2. If anybody's interested.
Now that looks very vintage. Is it vintage? Turn it around. Let me see the pin back.
No, I think it's just a fashion piece. I don't think it's vintage. I think it's made to look vintage.
Okay, that looks very much like a very springy vintage pin, but it's vintage look.
Right.
Very sweet.
Leslie, throw me out an offer on the elephant if you're interested.
She's
Or would you?
well. You
Not,
said 5.
yeah. She asked me
Okay.
how much for the elephant. I had said start at 5, but
Hi, Regina Michelle.
hey, Regina, how are you? We're just
How's
going
it
through
going?
some jewelry. This was an interesting piece. It's a bracelet.
I'm hearing an echo. That's an interesting bracelet that you got. Is it gold tone or is it silver?
It's gold tone,
Interesting.
and I don't know.
And
It may,
it has it had a rose cameo in the middle of it.
it may be brass. I don't know.
It's very different. Like it's so different. I've never seen a rose cameo like that on a bracelet. Very pretty. Oh, it's different.
How's it going, Regina? I enjoyed the your live last night.
Oh, there's so many peacock people. I'm assuming that's a peacock.
It is a piece,
And because
and I
it
can't
looks
seem to get.
very it's a very glamorous peacock.
Yeah, it is.
I like it.
See,
It's
yeah,
pretty.
yeah.
That's nice. Can we
It
see
has,
the back?
it's enamel.
Show
And
the
then
back.
this is a little Avon piece. It says peace, and it has the world on it.
Oh, that's nice too.
This is the back of the peacock.
Yeah, that's good. For right now, we need peace in our world. Look, so
We
the
should
back
be-
looks the back looks nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
That's you should probably show like the front and the back of pins for people.
I'm trying to figure out what I have.
It is cute.
And then I have this little rose pin.
Aw. A rose in bloom. How nice.
Yeah, it's cute. I think it might be vintage.
I've bought a bunch of vintage rose pins over the years, for sure.
Yeah.
I just bought one. I bought them recently. Like if I'm doing an auction and somebody else comes up with something, I might say, "Oh, I'll take it." And I acquired 2 rose pins that way.
My son
What
was
does that mug say?
drinking coffee.
What does the mug say?
Oh, what do you think it says?
Oh, LSU. Okay.
Go Tigers. It's a great day to be a tiger.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because I saw something about a great day, and I was like,
Well, I'm left-handed. So
and you're sipping on both sides, and you're making lipstick rings.
I know. I sip on both sides. I grab it on both sides. And I used to have a gift basket business.
I do
with
too.
a friend of mine. And
I'm
I
lefty.
would make all the thank you, Leslie. I would make all the cups backwards because I would make them like I would hold it.
Oh. Every time I had to thread a necklace through a pendant, everybody says to me, "Hey, girl, why are you sending me those backwards necklaces?" I'm thinking, it's not backwards. It's like the hook's over here and the thing's over there. And I go, how could a necklace be backwards? And then someone else chimed in and she said, I was wondering why that was happening. I'm like, I'm a lefty. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like I use my right hand to do the clasps, and so I just but maybe when I thread it through the other way. I don't really know. I figured it goes through the bail anyway. You could always switch it around. It's not.
Yeah.
Okay, Leslie's getting.
Thank you. That's
Thanks
funny.
for coming.
Yeah, my grandmother, she used to crochet, the little threads, and she would go so fast, and she would call me a left-handed cop, and she said she couldn't teach us. She's like, you left-handed cop. I can't teach you anything.
I've been called a flaky lefty, and I don't know.
Well,
I know they call it rive gauche in French for like I don't know, you're like if you're a lefty, you're like on the wrong side of the river or something. And I'm like, huh. My grandmother was a lefty, and they
Leslie,
beat her into
excuse me, I'm
submission.
sorry, before she leaves. Leslie, I'll do one elephant and the flower for 5. If that's okay
What
with
do you
you.
do? Are
She
you
said
doing it?
5. She said 5 for both the elephant and the flower.
She wanted a bundle or like each?
Mm-hmm.
Is she giving it to you each?
No, for both. I think she's saying one money.
Okay. Are you going to accept?
Yeah, because the brooch. Yeah, I'll do that for the brooch. That little flower brooch and one elephant.
Okay. Then I think you did really, really super well, because I know me, and I've done a lot of auctions over the last couple years, and I would have asked for more.
Right.
So
That's fine.
you got a good deal.
This is a.
No,
I
it's
guess
fine. Joan is very sweet and generous, and you will find that if you hang out with us, that she'll
that's
give
fine,
you
Leslie.
very,
I'm
very,
holding to Leslie. Thank you.
you know, if one person's already getting a box out, to add an extra couple things doesn't change the
Right.
shipping really,
Right. It's not going to
and
change the shipping at all. Yeah, this is a
so that's what's good.
and I guess stainless steel, maybe.
It could be silver.
I
It
don't think
could be silver, lady. I don't know. I used to buy stuff like that all the time. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean it's silver, but
I don't
it
think it.
might be.
I don't think it is.
Oh, you did see Dawn and Johnny's? Okay. I've done a couple of Johnny's, but not in a
I
while.
try to get to Johnny's quite often. I have this copper bracelet too. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to look because it's pretty uniform.
It looks like it. Yeah, I'm gonna say don't bend. Somebody probably put it on a small wrist, like clunk, and I think it
Yeah,
came up in the front a little. And
it
if
is.
you want to kind of straighten it out, you could put it on a baseball bat. Listen to me,
Okay.
and with a mallet, or put a
Plastic
piece
mallet.
of leather over it, and then
Mhm.
just hit it slightly with the mallet very easily, because there's something about metal. It has to be annealed, and that means it'll make it soft, and then you can hammer and it'll take a good shape. But when you bend metal, and that's anybody who loves jewelry, I'll tell you this, like if you bend your metal and it's thin, it'll make
Mhm.
it like crack. So you might just end up with like a half of a bracelet, or
Oh,
2 halves of a bracelet, I mean.
well, thank you for
So
that, Susie. Because guys, I am not a jewelry person. I mean, I love jewelry. I'm not a big jewelry
yeah.
wearer. As you can
Well,
see, I have one ring, and a tattoo ring. So, all
well,
right,
I
let's.
used to make jewelry. Do you know that about me, Dawn? That I made jewelry? Oh yeah,
Yes.
you know that. I went to jewelry school in the 90s. So if you were born in the 90s, I'm very old. Okay.
I was
Anyway, I
born
could be your
before the
mom.
90s, sweets. Way before the 90s.
Yeah. So I started taking jewelry classes at the 92nd Street Y in Manhattan. And I took like regular fabrication. I took lost wax casting, and I went to school for several years. And then I decided to go back to college
Uh-huh.
and go like full time. So I did they called it jewelry metalsmithing, and I minored in ceramics. It was good.
That's awesome.
All right, take care, Leslie. Did
Regina, she loves jewelry.
yeah, love jewelry. And
Yeah, I like it. I'm
well,
not a
they
big
need
jewelry wearer, but I just wear basic. You'll probably never see me with a lot of jewelry. And I think it came from, for those of you who don't know, I'm a nurse by trade, and I just never
all
wore
right.
jewelry. Like if I go somewhere, I may put something on. I don't have a lot of jewelry. I'd rather spend my money on like computers or pots and pans or cool cooking stuff. So there you go. You know my secret now.
I used to be so into jewelry, and I was buying it a lot, and so then I decided I better make it, and then maybe even sell some of it so that I can
Right,
I can afford my habit. It's like feeding your habit sometimes.
right. I made some jewelry, but not like
I'm rolling my.
silver, metals or anything. I just did the beading, like the beads, and put
Yeah,
the
I used to teach. I used to teach classes like that, and because you could do. They call it cold connections, where you don't need to solder, and there's a lot of jewelry you can make like that. That dog's so cute.
Right. Precious made her
and
review.
And I was doing. We were teaching people who. Well, it wasn't a church, but we were giving. We were giving stuff to people in a homeless shelter, and we were teaching. I was teaching a class, and we invited in that community. So I was hoping that the women could, maybe make some jewelry and sell it on the side. So I was teaching them the techniques. I mean, the easy techniques of just making like loops and cutting and like kind of basic designing. Because some people have a better eye. I just taught them a few tricks, and they could see like in real time how the piece looked different if you just toss beads on or if you put like spacer beads. And anyway, it was very satisfying. I liked teaching teenagers and up. I taught a class to children one day, and I'm really sorry, but they're a real pain in the butt. They need, there's always one that latches on and needs you to hold their hand like the whole time. I mean, for the most part, they were fine. There was just about 3 pains in the butt. Anyway.
Hi, Perlini. How you doing?
Hi, Perlini. How are you?
Yeah, in case anybody doesn't know, we're in the doghouse because I have 2 dogs. She has 2 dogs. And you usually hear Bella, my big standard poodle, barking, or her Norton barking, but Precious usually sits on my lap. And
I mean, I also have a Roxy, but Roxy barks a lot when I leave. She sounds like a metronome. Bark, 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 bark. But it's like very rhythm. Like she's got good rhythm for a dog.
Oh my goodness.
Norton gives back talk. He'll bark at me like I'll say, "What are you doing?" It's like he's mimicking me.
Right. That's funny. Oh, we lost Suzy. Suzy, come back. She abandoned me, you guys. So you guys are doing anything for St. Patrick's Day? Do y'all have parades or anything going near you guys? We have she's waving for me to let her in. I should have just left her back there. What do you think?
Well, I could have given you the
Oh my God.
like the read between the lines. Man.
Oh my goodness.
I press buttons to try to read the chat, and the leave button is right there. And if you got big fat fingers, it's like, goodbye, I'm going.
She just woke up.
It's heat sensitive. Who just woke up?
Thank you so much for coming, honey. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, hi, Pranini.
Perlini says she just woke up. I wish I just woke up.
Well, okay. Judy May's leaving too. Take care, Judy May.
That's right, Stella.
And so, is anybody here besides Perlini? Take care, Judy. Enjoy your day. And God bless you too and your family. I have to keep pushing the buttons to get back so I can look at you and make sure you're not sticking out your tongue at me or something.
So I said I've watched some of Judy May's things. She's got beautiful plants.
Oh.
On her front porch.
I love it.
Yeah. She's got gorgeous plants.
I feed them. I put liquid plant food in a jug of water. And they love it. Most of them love it. I don't think there's just I had very good soil once, and I was growing nasturtiums, and they didn't flower for me. And I heard that some plants don't like nutrition. They like crap dirt. Yeah. And nasturtium is one of them. So you'll get beautiful leaves. Beautiful leaves.
Regina's still here.
Okay. But you won't get flowers. I wanted to see the pretty flowers that they're edible, by the way. If you snapdragons are too. I was about to eat one, and it was something about it. It was pretty, and I was about to put it in my mouth, and I said, I know I read on 2 separate articles that these were fine to eat, but it's too pretty to eat. I don't know. I didn't want to eat my flowers. What do you think? if I was really desperate, I would eat flowers, I guess.
I
But
guess. I don't know.
so, and some people were saying like the nasturtium, I don't know if it was the leaves or the flowers, but I think someone said the leaves. Like she said she put them on her sandwiches instead of lettuce. So I'm like, okay.
You know, it looks really good when people make the stuffed cabbage blossoms. Not squash blossoms. Oh my God, that looks so good.
I've had that. I've eaten it a couple times. That restaurant I told you that Tony takes me for my birthday.
Has anybody tried that?
Yeah, they put some kind of it looks like that boursin cheese or something. They shove some cheese in there and they heat them up. Oh, that's cute. Pauline
Wow.
said
My mom's into like cactus and succulents. Well, she's into every kind of plant, but she likes little succulents.
my friend gave me she gave me these like succulents, and there was a teeny tiny thing that looked like a cactus was in there, and I said, look at that, I'm getting I think I'm getting a bonus. And now it's like, I hate to say what it looks like, a very bent, man part, but it's growing slowly. Yeah. I feel sorry for it.
Marlene says she's watched them cook squash blossoms. I mean, they look so pretty and they look so delicious.
Oh, I guess I did eat a flower then, because I ate them.
Oh, okay.
So that was the one time I did eat a flower.
Right.
But it's if you go to a nice Italian restaurant and a chef like disguises it that well, I'll eat it. I've seen these like beautiful, beautiful, fancy caterers, and they buy dried edible flowers to throw on their creations, and then that's why they charge an extra $100.
Didn't you? Did you have a Christmas cactus, Suzy? Pauline says she's got one.
Yes, I'm getting my blossoms right now, and I was just surprised. Hey, Jennifer. Hey,
Jennifer, you almost forgot. You missed the jewelry jar, Jennifer.
She missed everything. Man. It already got sold. The whole thing.
Whole jar. But I probably have some more jewelry around here.
Well, she can back up like when we're off the air. I'm
not as grateful with the jewelry like you are, Jennifer. Your nails are so pretty, and you show every piece. You know all the right words to say. You know all the right things to call them. And
I'm not showing my nails now.
I'm not showing mine either.
I was going to put polish on her, the fake nails. I bought, I wanted to say Lee press-on nails. Does anybody remember Lee press-on nails?
Oh, anyway, God, yes.
I think they're now called Kiss nails. But when I went to the store, it said now with improved adhesion. And I'm like, well, I must have gotten the ones that don't have the improved adhesion, so they're just gonna flip. Right. I'm gonna gesture and they'll go flying off like confetti.
You're so right, Perlini. Jennifer has beautiful hands.
Okay, she has fake nails on. Hey, Bama, picking and grinning.
Beautiful. Hey, Bama, picking and grinning. Good morning. How are you?
I don't know. I said it and you were talking too. But hi, Bama. We got to take turns. They are. I buy them and do not get the ones with glue on. Okay. Do you use then like regular nail glue? It's so much cheaper that way. But I'm worried like my nails like flake, and I'm worried that they'll still come off. The reason I kind of wanted to use the press on was because I thought it would damage my nails less. Because even when I wear nail polish, they get screwed up. I just was
surprised the nail by the glue by the nails. I appreciate that, Bama. It's great of you to come by and say hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm glad that people make fun of my name and they call me like Suzy Woozy, Suzy Boozy, and I'm like, that's not really my nature. I mean, I don't drink. I'm not saying what else I would do, but I don't drink for sure. I do things that are what? She doesn't want to keep her nails on. Okay.
Yeah, because they'll get a fungus underneath, right?
I don't know. I think
Yeah.
well, they could get funky.
Yeah,
Anything
a
could
friend
get
of mine
funky.
that had it, she used to wear them all the time.
I
And
wash my hands so much that I think I'd have to start wearing like gloves when I was cooking because if I cook between everything I touch, I have to wash with Dawn, and I'm stripping all the oils out of my life. I
Mhm.
mean, that's why my hands look 80. So it's hard for me to maintain a manicure. And then if I'm always picking at labels, and my
I
fingernail like
know.
leaves behind it, like it'll split
Yeah.
vertically even. It's
I keep
horrible.
saying I'm going to order one of those Scotty peelers for my labels, and I never do.
Yeah. Who? There's a girl, Tamra, and she used to have a morning talk show, and she says she goes thrifting with her mom, and she'll sit her mom with the Scotty peeler in the car and say, "Go to work, ma." Like
Me
start,
too, Jennifer. Me too.
what did she say?
She says she does too much
Crap.
crap. She has too much crap to do to have permanent long nails. And then I end up biting them off anyway. So,
Oh, I think the first time, I'm going to tell a little story. The first time I ever used glitter nail polish it was so hard to get it off. It was so thick that I think I damaged my nails so bad they never grew in right again. But I've been very attracted to the holographic nail polish instead of actual glitter, so it's still sparkly, or the ones that do chrome and they have like the cat eye in it. Like, oh, there's one that's almost like a whole rainbow. I have a few of them.
uh-huh.
There's a company called I Love Nail Polish, INLP, and they're like a small company, but they have beautiful like wild colors. If you like the non-traditional colors of like they'll have a holographic. I mean, in one light it might look blue or green or purple or black, and then and you'll go like this and you'll see the rainbow in it. I get fat. I'm like a magpie. I'm attracted to shiny objects. And so I was afraid I'd get too distracted driving at the stoplights or the traffic lights because I'll be like, oh, look at my glittery nail. And
Oh my God. Either that or I'll put nail polish on and I'll take it right off. Like I'll
take
start
that
scraping it
comment
off.
down. Oh, thanks. It's like I can't figure out. I have a Splenda box and then 2 COVID tests propping up.
Very professional.
And behind it is like some like dog mess spray bottle and a refrigerator filter. So that's propping up my camera. And I wanted to talk downstairs. I have a professional setup upstairs. I mean, it actually is a ring light and a device holder. I'm calling it professional because I make so much money doing this.
I know. Marlene, my husband asked me why I put it on if I'm just going to scrape it off. It just, I don't know. I put it on and then it just flakes so easy. And then you got to peel it off.
They sell a base coat that is peelable. And I don't know if it stays on at all or if you just do your nails and peel it off and you're doing like trials. Because I'm thinking if it doesn't even stay for a day or two, what's really the point of that? I mean, why do you want a collection of nail polish you used to wear?
It's just crazy. Who knows? Now, how we got on that subject? Well, we're talking about Jennifer's nails.
You said when Jennifer goes through her jewelry and she has the camera down, she's got her pretty fingernails on. And that's how we got, I have the fingernails of somebody who gardens or.
Jennifer said to buy gel nail polish. It doesn't come off. I may have to try that.
Oh, but that's the stuff you have to harden, or do you mean like the paint on gel-like finish?
It's like a gel nail. It's called gel nails. You can buy them like you don't have to do them at a salon.
Over the counter. You don't need a prescription.
They're over the counter. There's the nurse coming out. Yeah, Paulini, she's rotten. She's a rotten fur baby. She just wants to be held and
Isn't
petted
that funny?
all day long. So rotten. And that was the clunk a while ago was her. She fell on my lap. No dogs were hurt in making this video.
Look at how it's like she's just so calm sitting in your. She's so cute. She should have a show. You could just watch
Yeah,
her.
I think it's the Precious show.
Yeah, and you could just have the camera on Precious the whole time, and let's see how many hours you get on that.
Hi, Cody. That's my baby, Cody. Her name is Precious. Thanks for coming, Cody.
Oh my God. Hi, Cody. How's it going? So that's so funny. It's the Precious show. Precious. She was like
And
a
I
little,
can
like
do
she's
that.
wearing like a little
And she doesn't
bandit.
turn into anything. She's going to the groomers tomorrow, her and Bella.
Oh, I don't. Which one doesn't like it? Which one? Is it Bella? One of your dogs hates going, I think.
Bella hates going to
Okay.
the groomer. She's getting a little bit better, but I don't see it getting better anytime soon. And she's a standard poodle, so she better get better because she needs grooming all the time.
How old is Bella?
Bella just made 2. Well, she's about 2.5.
Oh, well, that's very young. I mean, she can calm down now. Some dogs don't calm down at 4 or 5 years old, which is
Yeah.
kind of sad because
Well, it's just she's scared to go, and she gets like gastric problems, and I had to bring her to the vet, and $300 something later, for them to tell me it was anxiety from going to the groomer.
did they
It's
give you
ridiculous.
any calming medicine?
No, I give her
There's
a
a
Benadryl before I
there's
go.
an herbal supplement they sell at like the bigger stores like
Mhm.
PetSmart, or you could get it on Amazon, and it's called Rescue Remedy,
Uh-huh.
and they can wear it as like an aroma, or you
Mhm.
can give them an ingestible thing.
Okay.
And a lot of people say it calms them down. I used to put a calming collar on Roxy when she was a puppy, and it supposedly has pheromones. And
Okay.
I believe the pheromones they said was to make them feel like they were close to another dog, like a
Mhm.
mother dog or something. I
Okay.
don't, I don't know.
Jennifer wants to know how's your new dog.
My new dog is sleeping behind me, and I don't want to wake it up because he's so rotten. He's so cute, but he's
I'm gonna have to
rotten.
look into that. Precious
What?
doesn't care about the collar or something or the med because I give her a Benadryl now and I don't think it works because they have a hard time doing her face and her feet.
Some dogs, like I heard that some dogs take to some of these calming down pills better than others, and like some dogs are very resistant to them. Like I think Chihuahuas are resistant and Dalmatians, but well, some people train their dogs to calm the f down. And I tell my dog, to lay down. What did I say? Chill. I don't know what I say. Usually I say enough, knock it off. And I give him a push.
I don't know, Jennifer. We may have done a two. No, you know what we did, Jennifer? We did a Wednesday. I
Yeah.
don't think we ever did a Tuesday. We did a Wednesday, and that didn't work because that's the day I bring my mom and my sister-in-law to run their errands or to the doctor and stuff. So
And we ran. I didn't want to run into Cody's show, so
yeah,
if
so
Cody's listening, we didn't want to bump you or bump into your time. I
right.
know. There's always somebody we know on once we've been around a while. Like if you've been around for 2 years or two and a
Mhm.
half years on YouTube, it's like a free for all. There's
Right.
lives every second.
But you know what I noticed, and Cody or Jennifer, somebody might be able to help me. When I made the what am I thinking? The thumbnail in StreamYard to put out, it doesn't show. It just like I have to go in and find it in YouTube, and then I have to go and put it find it in YouTube, and then share it. It doesn't automatically show on my channel as upcoming. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So if somebody can tell me, I'd appreciate it.
Hmm. And I guess you can't really set it like a premiere or something because it's not really a premiere because it's not taped. We should tape ourselves talking, and then if you can make money off that, that would be cool. I'd want half, but
So, I mean, all right. So Jennifer says she doesn't know StreamYard, but can it be done on YouTube without StreamYard? I don't know. I'm new to it, and I don't know. So, Cody, if you want to come on and tell me, you can. Or if anybody would like to come on, that would be great. Hold on.
I think I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to start some craft lots and make like certain pound baggies or of crafter stuff because I probably have enough.
I don't know. Because I had to finally I found something that said show in YouTube, and then that's when I went in and shared it a couple places. So, but if I go back and look just on my channel, it doesn't show as pending. I don't know. I hear echo.
I didn't hear it then. I need hair extensions that won't fall off my head, and then I could play with them,
When
like
you yank
lower
them,
down. What?
when you yank them.
I yank on my hair too much. I'm gonna go bald because I'm yanking so much. I think it's like my nervous. I have like nervous energy, and I don't know what to do with my hands. So I'm gonna hold a glass case and see if I could like do stuff. Hi.
Great.
Hi. Sorry about the brightness.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
pretty bright. Oh, did you see Norton? He Norty.
You have to catch a glimpse of him.
He jumps on me all the time. He's like, nope, I don't want to come. All right, bye bye. Up yours.
Yeah, Simi is very camera shy. If she knows that she's going to be on camera, she goes the other way.
My Trixie, when she's passed away, but she used to like, I put up the iPad vertically and she would run. And I'm like, what? You don't want any paparazzi taking pictures? And if you have like a little phone camera, these two don't care at all. I mean, sometimes they move right before you get the shot, but they don't mind. Anyway.
Hey, Heidi, with the StreamYard, after I schedule it, right? Because I set everything up in StreamYard and it's all scheduled. What I do is I go into YouTube Studio, I go into content, and then you have to click on where it says live.
Okay.
And it will give you all of your lives that you've done. Plus, the very top one is your upcoming. That's the one that you're about to do.
Okay.
There's 3 little dots. You go to those dots, you click it, and it will say shareable link.
Gotcha.
And that's where you can grab your link to share on YouTube with people.
All right. Well, I saw one part, and hi, Heidi. How are you?
I wanted to say, hi, Heidi.
I didn't want to share like the back room link.
Right.
So,
if you go into YouTube Studio content, and then it'll say live, past and live.
Okay.
Click on the live, and then on where you'll see your stream and blah blah blah. There's the 3 little dots. You click that, and it will give you different options. But one of them is get shareable link, and that's your YouTube link to your show.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
You just click that. It'll copy it to your clipboard automatically. So you just go to wherever you want to go and click paste, and boom, voila, bada bing, bada boom. You're good to go.
All right. Well, I saw where it said see on YouTube. So that's when I saw it, I went ahead and shared it. But I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. I used to be so good at the computer, and then life happened, and now I can't remember crap. So
my computer is so old now, and it's not that old to me. I mean, it feels like I bought it 5 minutes ago, and I just had to update it. And I did it on the weekend, and I still have, I don't know what date it is. It's Thursday already. I still haven't gone on and like checked out the new operating system.
that's funny.
It is It's it. But I mean, I'm on my iPad so much, and my phone much less because my phone goes dead in like 3 hours or 2 hours. So sad. I mean, it's getting. I need to have my battery replaced, or I need a new phone. And a battery would probably be around 100, and a new phone would probably be about 1,000. I don't know. It's sad. I would want to get one though with a good camera.
Jennifer, mine does it automatically. When I set it up in StreamYard, it automatically posts it on YouTube. So the thumbnail that I've set up in StreamYard is there. Now I can't remember because it was a year ago. I can't remember if there was something in StreamYard I had to do in order to connect it to YouTube. I'm pretty sure there was something in there, but yeah, now it just automatically, as soon as I set it up in StreamYard, everything just like copies itself into YouTube. So
Yeah. And you see, that was my problem. It wasn't showing until we went live. So, and then I figured out in StreamYard, it says you can share, and I see in YouTube, but it doesn't let everybody see it. I saw it because I did that. So then I shared it, and then I guess it showed, I don't know, but I'll have to figure it out what you had said to do. I'll try that in Studio, because I actually even went to Studio to try to make a thumbnail, and that didn't work. So.
And you have now a really nice introduction, and you have to figure out how to load that up.
So how do I do my intro? When
I don't do intros, so I do not know.
It's just a little short one that Robin did, and I didn't know, she had said something about uploading it to StreamYard that I can use it. I'm gonna have to look at the instructions she said again. And
now, are you paying for your StreamYard, or are you using the free?
Yes. Okay. I did, since we started the live. I did.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things that you can't do when you use the free version. Like you can't use backgrounds and different things like that. So I was just checking.
Yeah. So I just did that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't use an intro, so
okay.
I'm just kind of like, bam, here I am. You know.
Well, that's what I was doing. It was like I didn't edit anything. I would just like, there it is, whatever I filmed, you know. And it's cute. It's just one. I think it lasts a minute, maybe not even a minute. And I think it's cute. And
it's cute. It is cute. Can you show it? Can you?
If Robin did it, it's got to be awesome because Robin does really good work.
She really does.
I don't know how to do it to show it.
I like the banners in front of my neck.
Oh, you do? Well, you said you don't like nobody to look at your neck.
I know. So. I don't like the area between my chin and my cleavage.
Now there is a spot on your StreamYard, the screen you're looking at right now, down at the bottom where it says share. And if you click that, you have different options. One's for slides. I've never used that one. I have no idea what that is. But then there's video file and share screen.
Oh, video file. Let me see what happens.
Let's see what happens. You could just boot us out and we'll come back.
I think what you'd probably have to do is you either have to find the file before you click that, so you can just, let me see. I clicked share video. Yeah, you gotta have your oh no, it just brings up everything. So then you go and file it opened it right to whatever video files I have. Which, why do I have video files?
Didn't Robin do an intro for you once?
Me? No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, she did a thumbnail and a background for me for my birthday.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, it's almost my birthday.
There it is.
18th. 19th. My birthday, I think, is Monday. I'm not really sure. I can't count.
I can do it on my phone and hold my phone up.
It's Sunday.
I was going to say, you don't know when your birthday is, Suzy?
Not really. This year I'm.
It's such on your driver's license. It'll be on your driver's license.
No, I know my birthday. I didn't know what day it fell on. Like the day of the week that it fell on. I know the actual date of my birthday.
Your little thing, huh?
I need to look at a calendar. That's the one problem I have. I know when I was born, but
you want me to hold it on my phone? Can y'all see it that way? So unprofessional.
Make yourself big. Can you make yourself big?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, make yourself big.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me. Come on, amateur hour here.
Make yourself big. I missed the part where it said live chit chat.
Yeah, it showed both of us on there. Yeah.
I thought that was really cute, but I didn't see it on the screen now. So I was like, oh, maybe she took it out.
So I have
Are pelicans significant to you in some way?
well, pelican is our state bird.
Oh, okay.
So actually, Emily Conway made my and I'll show you. She made my avatar. Oh well, let's see. How do you put the avatar on? No.
Oh, you stop on the bottom. You hit stop cam, and if your avatar is already loaded, it should pop it up.
Oh, God, yeah. Let's see.
No, leave studio. Stop camera.
Okay. Well, wah, wah. That's the sad trombone. Well, there it is.
There we go.
So Emily made that for me.
Nice.
Okay, Jennifer, take care. Jennifer's leaving.
Hi, Jennifer. So yeah, so Emily made that for me.
I like the colors. Well, it's your colors, right?
Yeah, I love teal.
I mean, but and it has the purple and the gold, like New Orleans.
Yeah. So Robin had just asked, like, she had asked what kind of bird it was, and I told her it was a pelican. And like where I was from, so I told her I was from, the middle of New Orleans and Baton Rouge. So she put some Louisiana stuff in there, and I don't have a lot of stuff to go by to.
Well, no, I was asking because it's an unusual bird to feature out of the blue. I mean, people use like doves and eagles and owls and things like that. Those are more common. So I'm like, is that a pelican? I'm like,
well, is it a state bird?
It is our state bird. And the reason, I guess it was Dawn's Southern Finds, and I had no clue what to tell Emily to do. And she came up with that, and I thought it was cute. And she's got little pearls on the neck, So.
That's cute. I didn't notice the pearls.
Now
what you need to do is go to where the layout bar is and click the one that makes us smaller, because I feel squished.
You feel squished. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, you're so smart.
Well, now I feel really small. I feel like I have like a little pinhead.
Well, you have your camera turned.
I do. That's why I liked it the other way, because I thought it featured more of a vertical line.
And my camera doesn't look so horribly pixelated when my picture is smaller.
The way my camera is set up, when I do sideways, it always looks, even if I'm looking at the camera, it looks like you're doing a profile shot. I'm always looking like this. And I hate that. And then I don't know where to look or stand. And then I'm always like,
I know.
You're always like, what?
I'm just trying to, like, do I go here? Do I go there? I'm trying to show something. I'm like, where do I put my hands? Now, when it's dead on,
Here, you're done. I have something the same size.
Do you?
You can.
See, now I got plenty of room to show my baby. And look, she's like got her face turned up like I don't care.
Right?
She's just tuning me out. There we go.
Same size. Matter of fact, I think that's bigger.
Check it out. Oh, Jennifer even asked, I think. Aww. And I could have shown. Well, that's Norton and I shouldn't say the names. And Roxy.
Whisper.
My princess is over there sleeping on my pillow, so.
Aww.
I think I might have screwed everything up.
I don't know what you did, but you were echoing, Suzy.
Is it still echoing?
No, it's better.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see her.
I see him.
Right there.
Hi, puppy.
She's looking at me like I'm sleeping.
Like,
Leave
you're
me
disturbing
alone.
me. It's like you're
Huh?
disturbing me.
Yeah, she's like, quit bothering me.
It's so nice when they sleep.
She is too. She's looking at me like I owe her money now. She's like,
Yeah.
Wow.
And you see, if I'm on my lounge chair and I think and they're both knocked out and I think I can get up and go do something, forget it. Because the minute it closes, they jump up and they like, "You gonna eat? You gonna eat? I want some." You know.
Oh, well, mine jump up too, but they usually, well, they like to eat their own food, but one of the dogs likes to go out and eat the yard. And even if he doesn't have to pee or poop, I'm saying him, he'll have to go. He eats chunks of grass and dirt. I don't even understand why.
Simi grazes. Simi has always grazed. She'll go out there and eat grass like a cow, and I'm like, what are you doing? And sometimes it's because she's got an upset stomach, but not always. She's done that since she was a puppy,
Mm-hmm.
and she doesn't throw up. So I'm like, okay, as long as you're not hacking up. I'm like, as long as you're not hacking up grass, because dogs will eat grass if their stomach feels sour.
Right.
They'll eat grass so that they throw up all that crap out of their stomach. So yeah, it's fun, but she doesn't throw it up. So I'm like, cow, heifer, moo. I'm like, what are you doing?
My vet's dog does that too, and she said she's always done it, and she's not worried about it with that dog. And Trixie did it all the time, and I mean, occasionally she throw up, but it was rare. I mean, mostly it was just she liked to eat the grass, and she likes some grass better than others. Now, this dog isn't that particular. He'll eat anything, it seems. And I mean, I have an ivy vine going through it, and I don't know if they're okay to eat.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I know most of the other stuff could be okay. Although I think they said that they shouldn't have like rhododendron, and they've been eating the roots and the stalks. If this dog kills himself, I'll be really miserable. But you know, I try to restrain him, but you know, sometimes we let him loose, and he'll do it.
Isa's dog used to eat fire ants.
Oh wow!
He would actually attack fire ant hills, dig them up, and then lick up all the ants.
They're pepper.
I'm like, what is wrong with you, dog? He was a pit lab mix, and he acted like Marmaduke. His legs were about 2 inches too short for his body, and he could not control his own ass. It would catch up with his head, and it would knock everything over, and yeah. He was the most adorable, clumsy dog that I have ever seen in my life.
That's fun.
I mean, he wasn't all that smart, obviously. John threw a cigarette on the ground once, and Dodge stomped on it until it was out. So, you know, I guess that's good and bad. I was afraid he was going to burn the pads of his paws.
Oh.
But the dog was like fireproof or something. He literally, I mean, John didn't even think about it. The dog was about 5 months old, and we were sitting outside, and John just flicked his cigarette, and I was like, John, the dog's loose. And he's like, oh shit, you know, and Dodge came out of nowhere, and he's just doop, 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 until the cigarette was out and sparks stopped flying. And I'm like, he's not going to eat that, is he? I'm like, because he already killed it. I'm like, I was like, John, don't get that. And so yeah, because he was going to try and eat it.
Dogs are amazing what they do.
Yeah. But yeah, he'd get little bumps all over his mouth and his tongue and everything, because of course, as he's eating the fire ants, they're trying to eat him back, you know.
Right.
Oh man.
And people couldn't go grab him away from it because they'd get covered in fire ants, because those ants were mad. Because he didn't care what size the hill was, he would just attack it and just dig it up.
Look at the nose. You see
everywhere.
You see the snoot by my shoulder.
Yep.
Oh.
Bella says she doesn't want to have anything to do with live. She came on for a second and she left when we first came on, and then she's gone.
Simi's sleeping again. I have to. It's funny because she knows when I have the camera going too, because I'll be like, Simi, come here, and she'll like look at me, look at the computer, and turn her back to me and lay down facing away from me, like, nope. And I'm like, or she'll be like right here, and I'll be like, Simi, come here, to get her closer, And she'll like look at me and go, nope, and she'll blow the other way. And I'm like, the dog is way too smart for her own good.
That's funny.
She need to go get a job and start paying rent. Is what she need to do.
That's what I think mine need to do too.
I would
What
love
about you?
that.
At least pay for their food.
Norton,
Yeah.
Norton could have a station, but I don't know how I would let him have one.
Although she does try and keep the cats in line, when they, because I have these boxes over here that Onyx has absolutely destroyed. Can you see the corner? See those two right there? The corners are completely gone out of those boxes. Onyx has shredded them. And every once in a while, I'll be sleeping or like starting to go to sleep, and I hear, and I'm like, knock it off. And of course, the cat will ignore me, but the dog is like up and off the bed and knocks the cat away from it with her head, and we'll be all like, blah, blah, blah. And then the cat will run away, and the dog will come back up on the bed and lay down and go.
That was hard work.
Yeah, I'm like,
hard work.
Good job regulating the cats. Good girl, and Cindy gets all happy because she was a good girl. But or the cats will try playing on my bed. They're not allowed to do that because they make me bleed.
Norton eats cardboard too, so he'll do that to corners of boxes, and he's crazy.
How many cats do you have?
I have 2.
Okay.
I had 1, and then John had 1. He adopted them both at the same time from our animal shelter. He actually adopted both of them for himself, but Onyx adopted me and liked me better than him, so he gave me Onyx for my birthday. I'm like, why do you keep giving me things for my birthday that I have to feed for the rest of their lives? Why?
Right.
But the black one that I held up, that's Onyx. And then his cat, Mardi Gras. When John died, I kept Marty because they'd already lived together for a year. And Marty hated Issa with a passion, John's wife. This cat tried to kill her and make her bleed with extreme prejudice every time that woman came in my room. She literally jumped up and bit Issa on the ass twice. Which I watched happen, and I could have probably warned her, but it was absolutely hilarious to watch it happen. And I couldn't help it. But yeah, I mean, Marty could be dead asleep somewhere in my room, and Issa would come in. And there's a lot of places. I mean, look at those. There's a lot of places that cat could be sleeping, Issa would come in the door, and that cat would come out of nowhere to attack her. So when John died, there was no way I was letting the cat go with Issa, because I know that eventually resentments would rise up, and the cat would end up getting abused or neglected. So I was like, no, Marty will stay here. And because she never attacked me, she knows better. She tried biting me once, and I flicked her on the nose, and she hasn't ever done it since. Issa, on the other hand, doesn't matter what she tried to do. The cat was having none of it. And I told her, I said, that's because you're not alpha enough. And she's like, I am too. I'm like, just because you whined like that shows you are not. The girl didn't understand anything about animals and should never have had pets, but it's a whole different story.
People are not pet people,
Yeah, she thought she was. She's not.
Where's Precious, by the way?
Grandma walked in the door, so Precious has abandoned me and ran to Mama. So
okay,
I think she loves Mama more. But
I actually took a picture of Marty yesterday during my live because my friend Wendy absolutely loves this cat. She calls her innocent angel kitty.
Who's that?
My friend Wendy from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And this cat is such a bitch. She really is. I mean, she's a bitch to Onyx. She's a bitch to the dog. The cat is a bitch. And so, but Wendy was feeling down, so I took a picture of the cat, just so I could show her. And I'll share it with you. So all you have to do is click on the little thing at the bottom, and it'll show it. This is Mardi Gras.
That's so cute. So
how come I don't see it?
Hold on, there you go.
Okay, now I see it.
Yeah, that's Marty. He's
cute.
You notice the one eye is cloudy. She's blind in one eye, so I think she's got a big old chip on her shoulder, so she acts more like a bitch than she actually should because of that eye. But she started off as a calico, believe it or not. She had like 3 or 4 little spots of brown on her, so she was brown, black, and white. And I told John, I was like, well, with animals, when they're 3 colors, they can also be considered a party color.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and you always wanted to go to the biggest party on the planet, which is Mardi Gras. So, because he couldn't think of a name for the cat, and I was like, so call her Mardi Gras, and he was like, hell yeah. And so that's why we call her Marty, and her name is Mardi Gras. And the party never fucking stops because at 3:30, at 3:30 in the morning, this cat starts doing the cat 500 around my room.
Mm.
Every single morning around 3:30 in the morning. And she'll chase Onyx all over the place. They run over me. They run over the dog. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, tell me they need to change their playtime until a little bit later.
Yeah. I'm like, oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss on your channel.
That's okay.
I cuss.
We'll let you slide.
I try to not, but
Well, I do too sometimes. But
I try not to on other people's channels. Mine, I don't care, obviously, if you've ever been to one of my lives. But I do try on other people's channel because they have different rules and, different audience that watches it, things like that. So I do try. So for anybody that was offended by my language, I apologize.
So how many people are here? I can't tell.
I think it's just anybody here.
No, I mean, what is there a number count on your screen?
It's just one.
Oh, okay. Hi, one. Unless it's you, and maybe somebody has I don't have my phone open, so I wouldn't be counted.
If Carlini or Jennifer. No, it might be me because it's my phone.
I think Jennifer left.
Yeah, Jennifer said she had to go.
Yeah. So we want to end the live, y'all?
We can.
We can.
If you're live. It's your guys' live. I just hijacked it.
That's okay. All right, guys. So till next week.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, fur babies.